Hey everybody, it's Dave and Claire,
Hello.
and it's another episode of the Energon Hustlers. So this is another special episode tonight, and we've got some exciting news this evening. So I occasionally buy cards from a place in the UK called Mountbatten Collectibles, and I'm pleased to say that today I've been having a chat with David from Mountbatten Collectibles, and he has kindly agreed to let viewers of the Energon Hustlers receive a discount on their store. So they're primarily a TCG store. They sell Magic the Gathering, Pokemon, lots of other TCGs, and obviously Transformers the TCG. And they've got a really good selection of stock at the moment, because they've been stocking up trying to get singles and a decent supply of them for really good prices as well. If you'd like to go and check them out, I'll flash up their web address on the screen now, and also the discount code. So when you're checking out, use the code MBC in capitals, so Mike Bravo Charlie -10 Energon with a capital E, Hustlers with a capital H. And that should get you 10% off at the checkout. So thanks, David. That's a really kind offer for you to let our viewers access that. I believe they do sell worldwide as well. So if you're looking for something, you're overseas, have a look on Mountbatten Collectibles. So yeah, so that's exciting news part one. Exciting news part two is we've got another new character, a brand new character on the battlefield. Do you want to go first this time?
Yeah, sure. Okay, so I have a
Cars.
team. And this one is Sideswipe, Reckless Warrior. In Ark Wave, while this has a weapon with 2 or more battle icons, it gets +2 attack. And in bot mode, when this attacks, you may put a weapon with + attack in its stat box from your hand or scrap pile into your KO area. If you do, this gets that much attack until the end of the turn. And then Sunstreaker, Arrogant Daredevil. So it's got a bold 1. When you flip to this mode, you may tap another of your untapped Autobots that has the same number of stars or fewer than this. If you do, untap this. And so when you flip to bot mode, you can scrap a card from your hands. If you do, return a weapon from your scrap pile to your hand. And then Jazz, Out of Sight Dynamite Lieutenant. It's kind of cool. So he has Stealth. When you flip to this mode, your opponent scraps a card at random from their hand. If you may return a card that shares a card type with the scrapped card from your scrap pile to your hand. And in bot mode, each of your Autobots has Pierce 2, and when you flip to this mode, look at your opponent's hand. So
Really good.
yeah.
Who designed all of those cards, Claire?
Matterford.
Matterford.
Oh, and Wes.
Wes obviously helped design Jazz, but yes, Matterford. So some.
I like that this looks cool because it looks like breakdancing or something.
Yeah, Jazz is like a cool character from the cartoon. It should be noted, Claire doesn't know, but Sideswipe and Sunstreaker are brothers.
Okay.
So they're brothers, the Lamborghini brothers from G1. So yeah, this is gonna be gnarly. You've also got Heroic Spotlight as well, haven't you?
Heroic Spotlight.
So you get 2 extra stars of blue cards, which might be another Matterford card. So, opposing this death machine card nonsense, I have got a brand new character. This guy is from another fan set, and I think this fan set is fantastic because it introduces a new format to the game and also several new characters. So I am playing a Thunderwing, the crazed scientist. Really cool character from the IDW comic line as well. Thunderwing was badass, basically. He's just nails. He's the closest, I think, that we're going to see to a Decepticon version of Captain Jetfire from Wave 4. He is bonkers. He is a leader. He is a plane. He is a specialist. He's got 7 attack, 20 health and 2 armor. He does clock in at 15 stars. When he defends, draw a card, then you may plan to. When this defends and you flip at least orange-black, deal 2 damage to the attacker. That seems pretty good. In bot mode, he's mental. He's the leader and specialist still. He's got 8 attack, 1 armor. When this attacks, draw a card, then you may plan to. When this attacks, for each card you flip with multiple icons, move 1 damage from this to an enemy character. He is bonkers good. Easily worth that 15 stars.
So who made it? Because you said like...
This is the
you
Great
reviewed
War.
it.
Oh,
Right,
this
okay.
was a chap called Matthew Swearid. I think that's how you pronounce your surname, Matt, so hopefully I didn't butcher it. So he designed this really cool format called the Great War, which we are going to be doing soon. Claire is still working on her
I'm
deck.
tinkering.
You are tinkering. She's not happy with her deck, so we haven't put it on the camera yet. But the format is amazing, isn't it?
Oh, I
it's
love
like
it. It's brilliant.
For those people that play Magic the Gathering, it's like playing Commander, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's like battle cruiser transformers. There's like huge titans. You've got 50 star teams, mental. But this is a standard game, so I've got Thunderwing. Backing him up. I know they've only been on a couple of videos ago, but we've got the ASP again because they're just dumb. We've got Raider Tailwind. You have Stealth whilst untapped, and when one of my airstrike patrols battles and I flip at least a green, it gets +2 attack and +1 armor until the end of battle. And then in bot mode, he gets +1 attack and +1 defense for each airstrike patrol in my K area. So it's not quite as good as when we had him on recently with Starscream, because I had 3 airstrike patrol, but I've only got the stars for 2, so 15, 24. I think I've got Villainous Spotlight in here as well. I kind of probably should have got that out earlier, but never mind. So yeah, I've got Villainous Spotlight, so extra 2 stars of orange cards, I believe. I can't remember. And Night Flight, so Raider Night Flight, Stealth whilst untapped in plane mode, and then in bot mode, which Claire's very unlikely to see, he's got tap abilities to scrap 3 green cards from your hand. Your opponent chooses one of their characters and does 3 damage to it. If the 3 scrapped cards have the same name, I'll repair 3 damage. Unlikely to see. Who won the flip? It was you, wasn't it?
Yes.
Are you going to go first, or are you going to go second?
Well... I think I'll go first.
Okay.
Will I?
You've got to come in at the Thunderwing.
Yeah. That's the thing. Am I going to do anything to it? 60 when it flips over. Gets PS2. So I should do 2 then. I suppose. Yeah. I will go first.
Okay. So draw a card and start turn, don't forget.
Yeah, sorry. Right, draw.
Claire's too excited.
Sorry. Right, so I will flip this.
Mm-hmm.
So I get PS2. And I will call that at Thunderwing.
Okay, so when I defend, I can draw a card and then I can plan 2. I'm going to just plan 1, I think.
Okay, so 5 PS2.
2, because of jazz.
Yeah.
5, 4, 3, 2. I'll take 2. You also take 2 because I flipped orange black.
Nice.
And I am going to ditch bolster for a Scoundrel's Blaster. I'll draw a card. I'll have to get rid of all that nonsense. I'm gonna... I think we flip Thunderwing here. Play a pocket processor on him. And I'll come in and sideswipe for 3. 4, 5, 6, 7.
Take 3.
A dump a bashing shield for backup Bane. Yeah, I loved Captain Jetfire from Wave 4. It was probably one of my favourite characters. So to have like a Decepticon equivalent seems pretty cool. Boss art as well. And again, big shout out to Michael Santino for the foil cards.
Sure.
going to be getting all my character cards via Michael from now on, because these are the closest I've seen to official character cards, and they look spot on.
Oh, I was supposed to look at your hand.
I had some stuff in it. It's
yeah,
changed.
Never mind, it's fine.
You had a look at it. I can tell you now, it was pocket processor, bashing shield, and it was actually the Scoundrel's Blaster.
Okay, sure. Okay, so what I would do is play a... Tricky.
So did you do any damage to me? I don't think I had to put the damage on. You did what? 3, 4, 5. It was 5, and I bought full 3, so I should have 3 damage on. Apologies, viewers.
Right, okay. So when you flip this mode, your opponent scraps a card at random from their hand.
Hey.
And I get one back. Alright, back up me.
That matches it.
I believe.
You can get any upgrade. Doesn't have to be a weapon. Any upgrade.
Nice. Well, that's the only upgrade in there.
Okay.
So...
Well, I'm fortunate there that it wasn't a turbo boosters.
Okay, so I will.
Jazz is so good. Like Matt and Wes's design for Jazz is awesome, and Matt's. I'm so glad it's not turbo boosters, except she's got one in her hand. Brilliant.
I've had a really weird overall. Okay. Right.
You sure you want to swing with Sideswipe again?
Is he going to get 2 beaten up?
Well, he's only got 8 left.
Okay, yeah, good point.
You know, I would certainly consider here sending
right.
Sunstreaker in.
Alright. Yeah. Go on then. So...
5 bob 1.
Yeah.
Would you click a white on the last? Oh god, it's horrible. How do you do this, Claire?
9.
9. 8. 7. Dead.
Some kind of special power.
It is magical powers, I think. Okay, so my turn. I'll draw 2. We're gonna. We're gonna play a force field onto Tailwind. I think it's actually best off just sticking in this mode against you with this team.
And I was supposed to do something else last turn. Oops.
In for 3, 4, 5, 6.
Take 3.
Let's get. Scan the vaults.
Oh.
As you can see, my deck is a complete menagerie of fan cards as well. Alpha Protocol 3's out as time of recording in 2 days.
Nose Blaster.
Yeah, that's quite good on Sideswipe.
Like this.
Have a look at my hands. We've got Scan the Vaults, Disassemble, Backup Beam.
Okay. And that's it. So coming at Tailwind.
For 7. 8. Because you got a multicoloured weapon. Yeah. God.
8 PS4. 10 PS4.
10, 9, 8, 7. Take 4, force field falls off. Alright, Sideswipe, you have to die. I'm not going to get any of this. Draw a card. I'm going to draw another card for Pocket Processor. I'm going to play a Backup Beam onto Thunderwing. I'll scan the vaults for a card. Okay, so I'm going to swing into Sideswipe. I'm going to draw a card that I can plan to. I'm not going to plan. So I'm going to come in for 8, bold 2. 1, 2, bold 2, white, pip. So I flipped, we'll have a look at his things. For when this attacks, and for each card you flip with multiple icons, move a damage from this to an enemy character. I'm just going to move them on to Sideswipe. I'm going to move 2 damage to Sideswipe. And I'm swinging for 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Pierce 1.
I think he's quite dead.
Yes. It's your turn. He is mental.
That was very good. Sure.
20 health as well, that's insane amount of health. Oh, my
This,
force
I've
field's
had
gone.
such a weird draw. It's really, really odd. Start your engines.
Yeah, that's good though, because you're going to get 2 swings with your cars here. So untap Sunstreaker as well. I wanted that.
I'll get the blaster.
Yeah, how good's Jazz though?
It's awesome.
Like, it is insanely cool.
Yep. Okay, so I will play a. Oh, so I played that card. So I'm gonna play a force field.
Yep.
And going at tailwind.
Okay, so got 5, bold 1.
So 7.
6. 5. Dead. Gonna get nothing.
And with Jazz.
Things I'm now down to 1 character, so he's got to pull a lot of weight. 5, 4. Take 4. That hurts. I got a 5. No greens there. We're ready up from there. Draw a card. Draw another. Processor. I'll play Holomatic Projector onto Thunderwing. And I'm going to Came Crash Sunstreaker. No, I'm not. That's done. Disassemble your force field, which is what I wanted to do, but my brain nearly fell out. You draw a card. Okay, I'm going to swing with Thunderwing. I'm going to draw a card, which causes a reshuffle.
You got it, Sunstreaker?
Yeah, I have to because Jazz got stealth.
Yeah.
So before you start flipping cards, I get to plan 2. So I'm actually going to plan 1, 2 cards to the top of my deck. So it's going to be. I'm going to put that one on. Do you know? I'm just going to play on 1. Plan 1 of the cards to the top. So 1, 2, white, pit, bold 1, bold 2. So I'm going to move a damage across. So I flip 1 card with multiple things. And I'm going to do 8, 9, 10.
So that's
dead.
dead as well. Oh well, he's firing off the field.
You can say one thing about Thunderwing, he hits like a bus. I'll get an Enforcement Battens.
Sure.
Like, he's literally just caned both the brothers.
Yeah.
It's a good one.
Flip. Over your hand.
Yeah, so I've got battens, scan, crash, crash.
Right. So 10.
9, 8. Get a 12. Is this hurting?
I've got such good hand. It's kind of crazy, but there's a slight problem with it. My normal problem.
I'm going to draw a card.
What are you drawing a card for?
So we untap from here.
2 cards.
Yeah. All right. Sorry, Mum. I'm going to play a secret action. I'm going to not play any upgrades. I'm just going to swing with Thunderwing. So I'm going to draw a card, and I can plan 2. So I'm going to plan these 2 cards on top of my deck. So 8 bold 2.
What has he got? 20 health?
Yes.
Oh dear, I didn't realise that.
Oh my god, I'm sorry. This is nuts. So it's 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. And I can move 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 damage over.
Good game.
That is insane.
That is insane. I do like Jazz though. He's pretty awesome.
Yeah, I think you just need to get as much damage onto Thunderwing as you possibly can early. Whoa, Matthew, that is mental.
Cool art as well.
Yeah, Matthew, who designed the Great War, I think he's designed a boss character there. So yeah, we'll be back in a minute for game 2. We're back. First or second?
I'll go first.
Yeah, I think it's a right shout.
Gonna flip this.
Okay, I'll draw some cards then.
So awesome to just think he's doing his little breakdancing every time you like over.
So I have Magnetic Dysfunction Ray, Scoundrel's Blast, a Camion Crash.
Okay. So I'm gonna come in with Sunstreaker
Okay, so I can...
at Thunderwing.
Yeah, we kind of have to. I'll draw a card, and I'm gonna... I don't want to plan.
What's going on?
That is awful.
That is awful.
5, 4, 3. 3.
Okay.
I'm going to draw a card. My 1 card's going to be a Magnetic Dysfunction, right? So 1 damage to all my guys, 2 damage to all yours. That card is still nonsense.
What card?
Magnetic Dysfunction,
Oh,
right?
yeah.
It's so good. Alright, we'll send Night Flight in at Sunstreaker. Once you've done your damage. So 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Take 5.
We're gonna ditch scan the vaults for enforcement buttons. And it's your turn.
Sure.
I love this Thunderwing. He is so good.
Flip this.
Yep. Camion Crash. So you can get action back.
I'll get the touch.
Okay.
Yay. How exciting. Okay, well, I'm going to Wave boosters.
Yeah.
So I might put it on there.
No, it's got to go on Sunstreaker if you want to tap him.
Oh, is it on your tap? Okay.
Yeah.
Sure. And then I will play Dare to Believe on Sideswipe.
Nice, so you draw a card on bold 1.
And I'll go in at Night Flight.
Mm-hmm.
3, so that'll be 6.
6. 5. Take 5. He lives. Do we want to hold the line? We do not. Not at this junction. Okay, I'll draw a card. I'm going to scan the vaults. I do believe there's one in here already. So I got rid of it earlier, so yeah, draw a card. I'll draw a card for each scan of vaults. Upgrade. Bit boring. Let's go for a force field on Tailwind. And we're coming at Sideswipe for 3.
That is very boring, Dave.
Sorry. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Not really sorry, are you?
No, not at all. I really am not.
Take 5.
And it's over to you.
Like this.
Scoundrels, disassemble, Battens, energy pack.
Okay. I will go in.
Nothing to play.
Well, I'm thinking of going at Night Flight, so I don't need to play anything.
Okay. Are you sure?
Why don't I need to play?
Well, it depends if you've got untap or not. I'm guessing you don't.
No, I don't.
Okay. Yeah, but if you're going to just kill Night Flight, then yeah, you don't need to. With 6 bold 1, you should kill me. I'll block 2. Let's take 4 and die. I'm going to scrappity scrap. That's you first. You're ready to take it. You get the nobles. So, on that note, I'm going to get Pocket Processor. They punch just so high above their star cost as well, though. They're just so good. Right. I should put the backup beam now. Flip Thunderwing. Cammy and Crash do a damage to Tailwind, 2 damage to Sunstreaker.
2 damage to Sunstreaker.
Yeah. And we will play Pocket Processor onto Thunderwing. So attack into Sideswipe. I'm going to draw a card and then I can plan 2. So I'm going to plan these 2 cards at the top of my deck. He's nuts. He's insane. 1, 2, white, pip. I'll move 3 damage to Sunstreaker. And attack Sideswipe for 9. PS1.
9 PS1.
That's just enough to kill you.
2 in one go.
I don't know, like, we haven't reviewed the Great War set or anything yet. Obviously, the Great War cards are designed to be played in the format of the Great War, which is 50 stars. But also, there's characters you can use in standard games as well.
Yeah.
This guy seems, like, maybe too powerful. I don't know. Like, I'm literally just beating you.
You are eating me for breakfast.
And it's not like that's a bad deck either. That's
No.
a really good cards deck.
Draw. Okay, it's really funny because literally every time I'm down to one character, I always draw ready to action. Ready for action. Okay, so I'm going to play Matrix.
Yep.
And then I'll play the touch.
You got the touch. Do.
Yay!
Yeah.
Always makes me so happy to play that card.
Well,
Right.
yeah, especially
And then
now.
I'll also
Yeah,
go in
yeah,
there.
yeah. So 6, bold 4.
Come on deck.
You need to do a lot here.
Where's my white pips? 6, 7, 8, 9, 10,
No.
11,
10, because you're not a card. 9.
10. Right.
Take 9. You go to 10. That was a big hit from Jazz.
Not enough.
Are we ready up?
It just seems like 20 health. That just seems completely undoable to me.
Well, Jetfire was the same. Like Captain Jetfire from Wave 4
Yeah.
was a 20 health plane.
Right.
This guy's ability to move damage for each card you flip with multiple icons is crazy good. I mean, crazy. I'm going to draw 2 cards. We're going to fight for position. Backup beam. In for 3, bolt 2. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
6.
It's just hitting like an absolute train. I don't need any of those.
Draw.
Yep.
I will do the force field.
It seems like it might be needed.
And I will play supercharge.
Fair enough.
Why not?
6, bolt 3. We're taking 4. Can I get the bashing shield?
Oh, Dave.
Sorry.
You're trying to make me cry.
Well, you made me cry in the previous match, the previous bit
yeah.
we had where I was
That's
Sharkticons versus last line of defense, stupid Amiga Supreme. This is my vengeance. Yeah, I'm gonna give some thoughts after the game, like just now, because like this is literally the first time I played this deck, and so this is a first draft of a Thunderwing deck, so it's not tuned. So I'm gonna draw 2 for the pocket processor. I'm really sorry. Bashing shield. Came in, crash, do damage to Tailwind, do 2 damage to you. I'm gonna swing. I'm gonna draw a card, and then I'm gonna plan 2. It's just it is stupid. Like I'm not gonna lie. 1, 2, white, pit bolt 1, bolt 2. So I'm gonna move 1, 2, 3 damage over, and then hit for 9.
So I take 7 and die.
Yeah.
Yeah. That seemed like I didn't really have a chance, to be fair.
The way I've obviously built the deck
I don't know
is heavily around like multi pips to get the best use out of his thing. So, like obviously I'll put the deck list on. I was just sort of flicking through. Look how many cards are 2 pips.
Yeah.
So he's going to consistently trigger that ability.
I was very happy to play the touch, so it did make me happy.
You've wanted to play that for ages.
I have. Well, I was going to play it one game and then you did something and so I couldn't do it.
Well, you changed your mind, didn't you? You're like, no, actually, I won't do it. You did. You changed your mind.
Did
You're like,
I?
no, I won't do that. I'll do this instead.
Oh.
So my thoughts on this, and Matthew, if you're watching it, I think your set's amazing. I really do, and we've had great fun playing the Great War.
We've been doing a couple of games and it's been great. Really enjoyed it.
So from a standard gameplay perspective, this guy might be too good.
Yeah.
Like, because it's for each card, you flip with multiple icons and move 1 damage. So on a good flip, say I could get 6 multiple pip cards.
Yeah.
So if I give him a backup beam and flip a white, and they're all 2 pip cards, moving 6 damage around, I think is too good.
Yeah.
I would say if you my suggestion would be when there's attacks for each, if you flip a card with multiple pips, you may move 1 damage to the enemy, or maybe move 2 damage to make him a little bit more powerful. But moving that amount of damage is insane.
Yeah, because it's kind of like they don't really have a lot of direct damage things, really, do they?
No, like Thunderwing is a hard case in the comics. He is nails.
Yeah.
But that felt very, very one-sided. And Sideswipe, Sunstreaker, and Jazz are fantastic cars. I mean, they are fantastic.
Yeah, I mean, it's quite hard to say from one game, isn't it?
It is. It would be interesting to see how Thunderwing does against a wider team, like a patrol team or a Titan Master team with lots of heads popping off.
Could always have a rematch against Omega Supreme and see how that goes.
Do you know what? I'd happily pit this against Omega Supreme. That would actually be a scrap rather than Sharks Gods nibbling at you and you just healing them. So yeah, thanks again, Matthew. Big shout out to Michael Santino for getting these cards to us once again. Big shout out to Mountbatten Collectibles. The website is web address coming on the screen again. You get 10% off with the code, and again, code is flashing up on screen now. So guys, go and check them out if you want to finish your collection before those cards disappear from the market forever. They've got a good selection. On that note, it's a goodbye from me.
Bye.
And a bye from her. We'll see you on the next episode of the Energon Hustlers. Bye bye.